My name is Ben. I am the CEO of Freestyle Cloud. This is Freestyle. What Freestyle is infrastructure for AI app builders. That means that we are helping with the problems of managing the code of thousands of other people. When you think about an AI app builder, how many of you guys have ever used one before? Can I get a show of hands for something using AI app builder that we're going to call that? Way up. Come on. I see all these half hands. Thank you. I asked this question 2 months ago at this event, and that's like double the amount of hands now, so happy to see ya. How many of you guys have used Cursor before, or some kind of vibe coding tool? Claude Code, Cursor, Gemini, okay, we got everybody in the house. So this weekend, I redid the Freestyle docs. These are the docs for people who are building the next generation of app builders. And in particular, I redid them for vibe coders, so that the next generation of app builders could actually be made by vibe coders. And tonight, I want to try something a little special, a little crazy, and a little bit stupid. I want to see if I can vibe code a whole AI app builder live in 20 minutes. So I'm going to talk you through how I'm doing it, and Claude's going to talk me through doing it, and we're going to see if we made our docs good enough that this is possible. I'm going to ask for questions along the way, feature requests, audience participation, audience angry yells, all of it is appreciated. Let's get started. So where do you go to learn things? Docs. But we don't read docs anymore. That's kind of lame. So I'm going to scroll down to the vibe coding section of our docs. And over here, we have the Add to Cursor button. I don't know about you guys. I tried Cursor for the first time this weekend. I'm not good at it, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to use my very lame old person setup. I'm going to create a new directory, let's say, new folder. We're going to call it Vibe. And we're going to use Claude Code, because I've used that before. But everything we're doing here should hopefully carry over to Cursor, maybe. So first step is to add Freestyle to your vibe coding setup. You can take this line and add it to whatever setup you're using. So for me, I'm going to add it to Claude. And I'm going to put this down, because I cannot type and hold a microphone. All right. Claude. All right. What is Freestyle? Let's find out. What does Claude know about us based on hopefully using our MCP? Ah, look at that. List available docs, so it is starting to get to know us. And now it's going to tell me what we are. Let's see how it did. Freestyle is a platform that provides tools for managing code you didn't write. It offers APIs for Git repositories, web deployments, dev servers, domains, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. How do I make an AI app builder on it? All righty. You know, when I planned this talk, I did not account for how slow Claude was going to be. So we'll have to see how that affects this. All righty. It's made a plan for us. We're going to be using Next.js, the Vercel AI SDK, and Freestyle. We're going to use Git repos. Freestyle offers a multi-tenant Git service for you to manage the AI's code. We're then going to be using dev servers to sync that code, or to work with that code, and then we're going to try to deploy it serverlessly if we have time. So for a quick thing about what we're talking about here, this AI is going off of this guide here, which is about a 4-hour guide of me ranting about how to do this. But the architecture that we're talking about building here is an architecture that almost all of the new Y Combinator companies building AI app builders, in fact, the majority of the new Y Combinator AI app builders are building around this exact architecture. So we're going to just be copying them. Does that all vaguely make sense? Give me a thumbs down if you didn't like it. I think we're good. OK, so let's do it. Create my Next.js app. Install the dependencies. So we're going to be creating the Next.js app. Pretty simple. Nothing all that interesting. Just getting us a chat going all the way here. Now, as a quick thing for what we're building towards, what we're building towards is AI that's able to make applications that are useful. I think my goal for right now and for tonight is going to be that I want to have it make a bakery website. I like to bake. It's going to make Ben's Bakery. So I'm going to show you what you can do in, let's go to OnLook, one of my favorite AI app builders that is building, again, around a similar architecture to us. I'm going to go and I'm going to create a new project in them. And these guys are one of the top AI app builders on GitHub. Has anybody heard of OnLook before? Woo, we love OnLook here. Make me a bakery app. And we're going to just have it install. And it's installing all of the dependencies. It's adding Freestyle, all of this. And now I believe we actually have the app, thank God. So I can cd into that directory and run this. So let's get going. I'm excited to actually see something for the first time in this talk. Basic Next.js app. And we're going to do something really dumb. And we're actually going to have a second Claude go in here. And go ahead and clear out the home page. And now we're going to keep this going. And it needs my Anthropic API key along with my Freestyle API key. So we're going to go ahead and add that. We'll come back to that later. Yeah. Setting up the environment, looking good. We've gotten all of the basics here. And it's going to just keep going. OK, this is looking good. We've got the installation set up. We've got all that. OK, go ahead and, yeah, let's let that thing do its thing. We got a blank home page now. We got a blank canvas to work on. Let's quit this one because no need for that. And add a chat on the left side. And while that's cooking, let's go to Anthropic and get me an API key. How much time do I have left? Eric, wherever you are?
You've got 10.
10 minutes. That's enough. We can do this. OK. We're going to get all the way through this. I'm a big believer that this is possible. Talk. We got the API key. Anthropic API key going in here. We got the Freestyle key in admin.freestyle.sh. Let's put that in here. Talk. OK. And now, we should, if I come back, hopefully have a talk. And come on, buddy, you can do this. I'm rooting for you. Can I do this without a line of code, or am I going to have to start speeding this up? Let's see. I'm going to start letting it, helping it out a little bit. Give myself a little bit of leeway here. What's going wrong here? OK. So page looks green. OK. And why is it saying page doesn't exist suddenly? Because it is really dumb, and it put page in the wrong place. I have no idea what I'm using. I actually don't really vibe code much. But we're going to figure this out, you know? I feel pretty confident. Yeah, I think we can do this. I actually think we're on track here. And what is this globals.css it's importing that we're just going to not import anymore? Goodbye, globals.css. All right, we have an ugly AI app builder. We got the chat. Let's go. OK, now, here's the hard part. Let's connect the chat to a form to the dev server and show the dev server preview. All right, moment of truth, guys. This will be whether or not it works or whether or not I got to really write some fast code. This is looking good. It looks like it hasn't added my MCP yet, so we're going to just do that for it. Let's go to my docs, see how we're doing here. Let's go. Instant repo equals, let's go Freestyle sandboxes. Freestyle. OK. Freestyle is equal to that. Freestyle.create get repo to create this repo. And let's do it off of the source of a shadcn next template. Type git URL. Here we have our repo. And now finally, we are going to request a dev server. I have no idea what this AI is doing right now, but we're going to work on it. Request dev server and repo ID, repo ID. Repo ID. And finally, let's see. Let's let Claude do whatever it's doing. Maybe it's doing something secretly smart. URL, ephemeral MCP URL. Okay, we got the MCP. Tools equals await. So we got this. We got this. Await MCP dot tools. 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 Okay, we got the tools. And now, I don't know. Let's see what the AI has been doing in this whole time. Ah, crap, the AI wrote it better than me. Yeah, I like mine more, but we're going to go with the AIs because that's what tonight's all about. Okay, got close. A little bit messed up that. Okay, the AI may have pulled this off. I may have been way too wrong about this. Where is it getting a repo ID from? Okay, that's what it did wrong. I got you now. And let me save the repo. Base the repo off of source and that. And I think the AI pulled this off, weirdly enough. Surprised me, at least. We got this. And now on the back end, it's going to be doing a little bit more. What it has done here, just to go through this code, is it has assumed that a Git repo that it's working on already exists. And then it's going to pretty simply just create a MCP to connect to. And then it's going to ask the AI to work on it. All of this looks pretty correct, actually, in a fairly shocking turn of events. And it's going to display the message. It's done all of that. What do you know? I should have had faith. I'm rooting for this. Let's see what happens if I message here. Hello. And it's mad because, again, it is trying to create a repo ID, and there's no repo. But that will change soon as we can figure that out. As soon as it creates the repo, which I probably should have done for it. I don't know what's going on with that slowdown. We're going to cheat a little bit here. Where is the sandboxes? Source. Again, all this stuff I just did. Kind, git, URL, here, await. We're going to do let repo ID string null if repo ID equals null. That is me, repo.repo ID. And I have hope that it will actually work this time. Make me a bakery site. Okay, this is different, and now we're having some kind of issue. And failed to create this because unauthorized. Freestyle API key. Let's make sure that's there.
And where are we even? This is not planned. Failed to create. It is so incredibly annoying when this happens. So we're going to shitify the code, because that's what you do when things go wrong. This is the last chance, and then I might have to pass the screen off. But here we go. Make me bakery. Alas. This was a little disappointing. I don't think you can get all the way to an AI app builder in 20 minutes. However, I do want to show what you can get to in 2 minutes before I go. If this seemed a little lame to you, we've actually open sourced the world's worst AI app builder. It's called Adorable. It's fully open source and a starting point. And make me my bakery site. While it seems I am not able to create a fresh one, I am able to fork this and get my own slow enough. Let's see. Did we get a bakery? It's going to take its time generating, so I won't make you wait. Thank you guys for your time. Have a good night.